Hello, today I'm going to draw Bob the Builder Speedy Skip. Here we go. First, the rectangle. There's the peak. There's the curved line. That is the hard hat. There's the hair. There's an ear. There's the fingers around the arm and hands. There's the head, and there's the ear. There's some eyes. Here's the nose. Here's the mouth. Do you know where it is? There's the arm. There's some checks. And could be a check shirt. There's the arm. There's the bonnet. Do you know who the character would be? There's the front. There's the eyes. I'm going to give him a shine. These are the Skip's eyes. There's one eye. And there's two eyes. There's the shirt. There's the trousers. Do you know where's the belt? There's the tool belt. There's the leg. And there's the round of Bob's boots. Do you know? There's a wrench. There's his trousers. And there's the other hand. And there's the check shirt. There's the shirt. It's Bob the Builder. Here's the arch. This is a mouth. There's the smile. There's inside of Skip. There's the window. Going inside. And these are the wheels. So, there is the hubcap. Here's the wheel. One. There's two. And do you know who that is? And here's the other wheel. And these are the double wheels. Do you know? Back of a truck. And do you know? Here's JJ. There's 2 eyes. There's the nose. There's the mouth. There's the head. And this is for the hair. I'm going to colour JJ's hair in. There's the top of Skip. There's JJ's hand. There's... Do you know? This is a circle. And this is a chain. And who carries a skip loader? There's the line. Here it is. This is the circles. And this is the back of a truck with his JJ's arm. And there's the skip bucket. Do you know who that is? Here we go. It's Bob, JJ, and Skip. Neither got. Here it is. And these are the bolts of Skip's wheels. It's Bob, JJ, and Skip. And next thing to colour in. Your drawing's done. It's time to colour them in. Here's the yellow for the hard hat. There's his hat. There's a colour for the screwdriver. There's underneath for the boot. You need to colour Skip in. Nice and give him a shine. There's inside. You don't go inside. You need to do is to colour Skip in instead of line. There's the front of Skip. There's round the eyes. And there. See round for the eyes. Don't forget the arch. There's the colour. There's the mouth. Bits in yellow. For the front of Skip. There's the axle. There's the back. There's the back of Skip. Oh, there's the yellow. There we go. It's yellow. Next, I'm going to put colour Bob's flesh in. Give him a nice and brightly. And be careful. And don't forget to colour the hands in. And mind the tool belt. It could be nice and carefully. Next, I'm going to colour my checks in. Now, do be careful with nice and carefully. Then all the check, you have to be very carefully. There's the checks. And don't forget JJ's sleeve. And don't forget Bob's hair brown. Here's the brown hair, and JJ's skin is brown and flesh. Remember, you have to be very carefully. There's his skin. Next is the orange for Bob's checks. Remember, going to be colour carefully by the red checks. There's the colour of Bob's boot. Could be nice and orangey. So Bob's trousers, they're nice and blue. Give him a shine, nice and lightly. Give him a colour. There's the bit. Could be in blue. Oh, you missed a bit. Is yellow for the front of Skip. Sorry, forgot. His front axle is lime instead of yellow. His screwdriver's black. I'll give him a colour them in. Don't forget Skip's wheels are black. Give him nice and carefully along the wheels. There's one wheel. There's the other wheel. You have to be nice and carefully along the tires. There's the rear along the back. There's the double wheels. It could be black. When you done, there's the back. There's black. Here's the colour of front of a tool belt. Give him a nice shine. And don't forget Skip's bumper. And give him a colour. Oh, there's the back of Skip. I'll give him a colour him in. There's the back of Skip. Sorry about you'd forgotten this. Finally, going to use grey for Bob's wrench. Give him a colour. And mine, Skip's eyes. Have to be careful. Good colour. Give a nice and light on front. The inside Skip could be grey instead of lime. Here we go. It's Bob, Skip and JJ. And thanks for watching, and I'll see you later.